Explain this.
Explain what? What is that?
Don't even think about playing dumb.
This is marijuana, Matthew.
Well?
Is there something you want to tell us?
I've never seen that before in my life. Is it Coles?
Coles? That kid has been nothing but a great friend to you, and now you want to throw him under the bus?
We know exactly whose this is. It's not Cole's. This is yours, Matthew.
That joint is even mine.
It came out of your backpack.
You were going through my stuff?
What, your stuff? Everything you have was paid for by your mom or me.
So that gives you the right to invade my privacy? You don't trust me?
I don't think you're giving us a lot of reason to.
Okay. I'm sorry I lied. I'm just trying to keep a friend out of some trouble.
What's that
friend?
supposed to mean?
I'm not going to tell you his name. He's just in some trouble with his parents, and he didn't want to get caught with that, so he asked me to hold it. That's all I'm doing. I swear, I would never touch that stuff. You believe me, right?
Not for a second.
Can't believe you think I'm lying.
I haven't heard one word of truth come out of you yet. Now, do you want to know how I know?
No, but I'm sure he'll tell me, Commissioner.
Hey, don't you be disrespectful.
What? I've been like a model kid for 14 years, and all of a sudden you're going to call me a liar?
Then give us a reason to believe you. Own up to it, Matthew. That's the only way you're going to start getting yourself out of this mess.
Okay, fine, you caught me. It's mine. You happy? Make a federal case out of this, okay? It's only one joint.
Have you done this before?
No, I told you I've never done it, and I wasn't even going to.
Then how did you end up with it?
Everybody was getting them for some party this kid was throwing, and I didn't want to be the only loser who didn't.
You could forget about any party. And anybody that buys drugs, they're the loser. And you know that. Matthew, I've always told you, just say no.
Did you just say no?
You bet I just said no. Always. Nora?
You know, whatever your father and I may or may not have done over the years is irrelevant.
But you use drugs all the time.
What are you talking about?
Didn't you go and get drunk after you found out Grandpa died?
Yes, what does that have to do with
Oh, yeah,
any...
and you also went on a 3-week bender in Texas after you found out about Lindsay. Alcohol's a drug.
Okay,
Are you going to quit drinking?
This is not about us.
And you have cocktails every night. You're both total hypocrites.
Wait a minute. Let's get something straight here. Alcohol is legal in this country, and we are both of age, and neither one of us has ever done any other kind of drug.
So you're telling me you went on 2 tours in Vietnam and never smoked up once?
Exactly, that's what I'm telling you. Never. Because I knew that if I survived the war, when I got back, your grandpa would have killed me. All right, obviously, you've heard the stories that some guys over there, they turned to this junk because they thought that it would help them get through. And some did get through, they made it home. Some others came home junkies. Some didn't make it home at all. Now, neither your mother nor I would ever turn to drugs under any circumstance.
Is that true?
I'm not saying that I haven't made my share of mistakes.
You see?
Well, I wasn't a 14-year-old high school freshman when I tried pot. I was in college. I was old enough to make my own decisions and to live by the consequences of my decisions. And besides, my parents would have killed me.
So as long as you're older, it's okay to break the law?
No, it's not quite that simple.
Yeah, and it's not that simple for me either. I'm the shortest kid in my class, and the only reason why I don't get beat up every day is because Cole is my back. And all the kids that are getting lit up are looking at me like I'm going to rat them out. Because you're the commissioner and you're the DA. So I bought 1 joint. 1. I'm not going to turn into those guys in the war, and I'm not hurting anybody.
Yeah, nobody but yourself. But that's all over right now, because first thing tomorrow morning, you, your mother, and we're going to sit down and we're going to meet with your principal, and we're going to talk about who has the drugs and who's getting it for them.
The hell I am.
You're getting up early tomorrow. I'm driving you to school. And you are going to do the right thing.
You know what? I didn't even want to smoke it, but now you're making me want to.
That went well.